Hi, Rahshal with Lady Fermenter. Today we're going to embark on a very long brew day as we test out 30-minute mash and boil versus 60-minute mash and boil while we're brewing an Oktoberfest. Our ingredients and imperial measurements will be 6 pounds of Pilsner malt, 2 pounds of Munich malt, 1.5 pounds of Vienna malt, and 1 pound of wheat malt. Our mash in temperature will be 149 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 65 degrees Celsius. Our mash out temperature will be 167 degrees Fahrenheit or 75 degrees Celsius. Our hops will be 28 grams of Hirschbrecher, followed by 14 grams of Hallertau Mittelfrüh. And those hop additions will go in the start of each of the boils. And then we're going to ferment with 1 package of German 1 from Omega yeast. Now, if you prefer to use metric, here are the measurements for the grain. 2.722 kilograms of Pilsner malt, 0.907 kilograms of Munich malt, 0.68 kilograms of Vienna malt, and 0.454 kilograms of wheat malt. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. In order to get this done in one day, we had to start really early. So it is 4 a.m. in the morning and my cameraman is sound asleep. Lucky guy. So we're going to just film the second part, but understand it's going to be the same except for the mash and boil length. So 30-30 versus 60-60. Let's see what happens. Okay, here we go. Round 2, Oktoberfest, 60-minute mash, 60-minute boil versus 30-minute mash, 30-minute boil. And we'll see if we can tell the difference when we taste them. And if there's any other noticeable differences. Okay, so batch number 2, even though we did a 30-minute mash, we're also going to do we did a 10-minute mash out at 167 Fahrenheit or 75 Celsius, because I want one variable to be different, and that's the mash and boil temperature. Or not temperature, but length of time. So now we're getting ready to sparge. Round 2, Oktoberfest, 30-minute mash, 30-minute boil. 1 packet of Omega German Lager 1. Sanitized packet, sanitized scissors. Here we go. Oops. Okay. We'll see what happens. "60-minute mash, 60-minute boil." And it appears that the tilt we had in that one stopped working. So I am doing a test with the Easy Dens, and yep, as confirmed, what the reading I was getting of 1.000 is incorrect. So it is 1.014. Okay, so it's good to have multiple things to measure with. All right. Like I said, it's good to have multiple measuring devices. Okay, so that very long brew day is done, and we have our Oktoberfest. Now, This was the 30-minute mash. Everything's the same except this was a 30-minute mash, 30-minute boil, and this beer is the 60-minute mash, 60-minute boil. So let's see what we have for flavor. All right, so aroma, we have soft malt sweetness, malty, a little bit of toast. All that follows into the flavor. Super drinkable. Tastes like an Oktoberfest. Very light mouthfeel. Now this is the 60-minute version. All right, same malt flavor, soft malt sweetness, a little bit of toast. Mouthfeel is not heavy, but it is heavier than the 30-minute mash and 30-minute boil. And this one is considerably hoppier. So the cool thing is if we weren't comparing them, I think this one would pass just fine as an Oktoberfest. Easy drinking. I know a lot of our friends are going to love this one. But when you're comparing them, you really can see the difference. So can you get away with a 30-minute mash, 30-minute boil? Absolutely. If I were to do it on another style, I would make sure that I adjusted my hops so that there was more, because the science, you're going to need more hops to get more of that bitterness. And if you want more of a mouthfeel, I would also, if I did this again with another style, I would probably up my grain bill a little bit just to make sure that I was getting the level of flavor and mouthfeel that I'm hoping for. But it works, so you can save yourself a bunch of time. It's just going to cost you, in my opinion, a little bit more in ingredients. Now, special thanks goes out to Rahshal Schott at Brewlosophy with his Short and Shoddy series, so you can check out his website and see what they're doing over there. But it works. Saves you some time. Thanks a pint for watching.